nothing like being at a gun range and having choppers low fly you non-stop all day long. Once again, you guys, thanks for joining me. This is Mike with Gun Training 101. Today we're going to focus on drawing from concealment. We're going to do drawing from concealment appendix carry. Okay, now if you don't know what appendix carry is, I'm going to go over it with you guys, and we're going to talk about proper ways of drawing. Now, appendix carry generally means in the front of the torso. Now for me, I'm carrying right now in the appendix, the front, okay, of the torso. It's not 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock carry. It's appendix. It's right up front. Some of the pros and cons of appendix carry. Me personally, I generally carry at 4 o'clock 90% of the time up until about 2 years ago. I own a retail company here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm constantly bending over helping customers pick stuff off the floor, whatever it may be, items. So for me to carry at the 4 o'clock position was no longer appropriate, because if I were to bend over, it would show and brandish through my shirt tail. So appendix carry actually works for me because then it can consistently stay covered. One of the cons with appendix carry, especially with men, is where's my gun pointed. A lot of men have a problem with, oh, I'm going to blow my dick off. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If you use an appropriate holster, okay, this is Compact Minotaur Kydex molded holster with the leather backing. It's molded specifically for this XD. I can carry with one in the chamber and I don't have to worry about my firearm going off, and that's what training's for, right? My opinion, if you're like Plaxico Burris and you're going to stuff it in your pants and you're not going to have it in a holster in one of the chamber and that thing slips and you shoot yourself in the leg, you deserve it. That's just my opinion. But drawing from the appendix carry, it's pretty simple. I always recommend do some dry fire practice first. When you first get a holster, you can do that at home. You don't even have to come to the range and put, shots down range. Just practice drawing. Get into the habit of drawing that firearm and comfortability. The proper way to draw from the appendix carry, you have two hands, obviously, and I'll show you a single hand draw here in a couple minutes. Your first hand, which is your support hand, is what needs to rip away the clothing. If it's wintertime and you're wearing a heavy coat, you have more garment to pull away. Your strong hand, obviously your draw hand, is what's going to go for the firearm. So if I were to be encountered by a threat and I need to draw my firearm, slow motion, I'll show you guys. Left hand's coming across. Okay, I always keep stuff tight quartered to my chest. Think of a fighting stance. You'll see my right hand right here. If it's out there, it's there for someone to grab. So left hand comes across, grabs the garment, rips it up. From there, right hand, strong hand, comes down to access the firearm. Get a grip on it, pull it out. Now, you'll see, I'm sure you've seen it in previous videos, I don't know if anyone's caught on to it, and it's a big training thing. I don't like sweeping myself, I don't like sweeping anybody else. I try to keep the muzzle pointed in a safe direction at all times. With concealed carry, that can be a little bit hard. But for appendix carry, when you draw and you come up your torso, if you watch my left hand, okay, so I've ripped the garment away, I've cleared it. Watch my left hand. As I come up, I keep this hand here and let it make contact. Now if you notice, when it comes up, I'm not even sweeping my feet. I keep it at that angle and keep that contact. Okay, the back of the hand's pressing on the gun, keeping it about 3 feet in front of me. Now from there, the reason that I like that is it allows me to rotate my hands. Okay, if I'm from here at that appropriate angle, I can then easily rotate and roll my hands into my gun. Okay, if my hand's over here and I got to swing it out and get it around, that's too much time. So going from here, dropping it in and engaging your threat is what you want to do. That's pretty much it with that. I'm going to show you guys quick clips of drawing from concealment, engaging the target. Make sure dry fire practice first. Practice getting that pull, clearing that garment, engaging your target, and also practice reholstering in a safe manner too. First one, we're going to go a little slow, but we're going to actually engage the threat. So from here, hands up, grip, rotate, join, extend, double tap, scan, additional threats. Okay, simple as that. So as you can see, guys, you don't have to go insanely fast, especially if you're first starting out. Practice proper drawing, removing that garment, getting your firearm out, pressing on target, engaging the threat, and then add speed over time, adding a shot timer to add that surprise effect to engage your target. But pretty much that's appendix carry, drawing from appendix carry. I think personally it's a great way to conceal. I always wear darker shirts. It allows us to cover properly. A lot of women love this option for concealed carry just because of tighter clothing. But once again, you guys, thanks for joining me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. That'll be posting the link below. It's under Lone Wolf Firearm Training. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.